Awesome. All right, I guess that will do the job. Good morning. I think it is incredibly cold outside. I'm not sure, but I cannot check it because I ran out of data a couple of days ago. It looks amazing outside. Absolutely stunning. So I am not sure if this is gonna be good for my drone, but I want to get some amazing shots for you. So let's hope for the best. So here we are, in the middle of the winter, in the French Alps. Many of you actually ask me, why would you ever do this to yourself? It is so cold and it's so challenging. And well, I really think it's part of the adventure. Even though outside it can get really cold, it is very nice to know that when we come back home to Taro, we can simply turn on the heater and snuggle up in a nice and cozy warm home. As long as we have gas, obviously. But there is one very important thing that I actually forgot this morning. And that is to wear gloves. Wow, that was the coldest drone flight ever. I don't feel my fingers. Holy shit. They're completely numb and they hurt. It feels like minus 100 degrees Celsius or something outside. Today we're gonna go back into town. I have to refill our gas tank because with these temperatures I really don't want to run out in the middle of the night or something. Hopefully if it's not frozen up we can refill our drinking water. Here in the camper everything froze up again. So my tap is not running and my gray water tank must be frozen. I mean, there's no chance that it's unfrozen. But I just checked in the front and let me show you. Everything is frozen up. Like literally everything, even the doors. So let's actually see if we can start up Taro. I really hope. Wow, it's cold out there. Wow. Wow. All right, let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed. Wow. Whoa. That went amazingly smooth. All right. With the heater full on. Probably takes a while and then hopefully we can go. We're getting somewhere, but it's gonna take a while. Look at this guy. What's up, boy? Even the sponge is frozen. I cannot sponge. What's up, boy? Good boy. Good boy. Such a helpful little dude. Alright, so I just saw my neighbor Pete and I actually wanted to ask him if I could borrow his ladder again to clear up my solar panel because there's a lot of sun outside. Problem is his back door froze up, so he cannot access his letters, nor his keys, nor nothing. He told me it was minus 17 last night. Minus freaking 17. So whew, that's something else. Minus 17 in a 31-year-old camper.
I can tell you, minus 17, it is really cold. Luckily, during the day it got a little warmer, so we went for a walk to fill up our lungs with some nice, fresh, cold air.
What's up with your toes? There's some ice balls between your toes, bro.
And well, as you might know by now, I'm really not the only one who absolutely loves the snow.
Okay, so just went for a walk with Buddy, and now it's time to roll for the first time in this snow and this cold. So I hope I don't need my snow chains. I'm gonna try driving a bit, but I think we should be good all the way down. Wait, let me get my sunglasses. All right, let's go. All right, I think we're good. I think I have a lot of grip, so. Woohoo! It's actually crazy how accessible these roads are with such heavy snowfall, because where I'm from, the Netherlands, if there's 3 centimeters of snow, nobody knows what to do. Like, the railroad stops working, there's traffic jams everywhere, and here there's like 80 centimeters in 3 days, and everything just continues like nothing happened. It's crazy.
In the end, Buddy and I almost spent, I think, 3 weeks here in Abundance, and honestly, we had an amazing time.
Whoop whoop! We just hit the 200,000 kilometers, and this light started blinking. 200,000 kilometers on Taro!
No need to worry about the flashing light, by the way, because at the last big checkup, Taro's T-belt actually got replaced. So yeah, we're basically heading back into town to refill our water tanks, gas tanks, empty our grey water tanks, etc. Plus, I'll be waiting for some parcels that are sent out to me, which will take way longer than I expected.
Whew. Okay, I have to admit, I'm not an experienced snow driver. This is my first time driving in this much snow with my camper, and of course my camper is everything I have, so I'm very careful when driving. Luckily everybody else is also very careful, so to see. It is quite an intense drive, to be honest. I have to be very focused. Buddy is doing very well, he's just being calm. Usually he would go bananas next to me, but it looks like he's very calm and he understands the situation, I guess. So, getting somewhere. Alright, so thing 1, do groceries is done. And then we're gonna go to the service station where we can refill our gas, we can refill our water, hopefully if it's not frozen up. Okay, so we're up the roof again to clean my solar panel. I actually saw a guy, he's right behind me, and he was working on his camper or fan. He's cleaning, and I asked him, "Hey, my best friend, can I please borrow your ladder?" And here we go. Perfect. Okay, so a little update regarding my frozen water tank. What I've just done off camera is I boiled some water and I threw it in my water tank, and you can still see there's some ice left, but all the big chunks of ice, they have been solved or dissolved, or I don't know, unfrozen. And I just figured out that my water pump is not stick to the bottom anymore. So I can pull this one up right now because it was completely frozen to the bottom and it wasn't working. But I figured that when I open my tap right here, you will hear the water pump right there. Which means it is not broken. Awesome.
So yeah, as you might have seen by now, winter van life really comes with its challenges, like fresh and grey water tanks being frozen, water that doesn't drain, which makes it very challenging to do the dishes or brush your teeth, solar panel being blocked by snow, etc. And with these hardcore freezing temperatures outside, you really spend a lot of time nice and warm inside. And obviously, this makes it a whole lot harder for me to train Buddy. So now that we are here and the weather is nice and temperatures are above zero, I feel like it's the perfect time for me and Buddy to start training again. Recently, we really started to scan the environment for obstacles that we can use for our training sessions, just like this rock. And Buddy, he absolutely loves jumping and climbing on obstacles. And see here, the progress that we made for Buddy to jump on my back. I'm so proud of him. I know this episode was a little random, but I hope nonetheless that you enjoyed it. And if you did, of course, make sure to subscribe to not miss the next episode.
This guy, he just came by motorbike. His motorbike is right over there. And he brought his guitar. How cool is that? He's just enjoying his own music by, playing it for himself. In the sun. Lake view. What a life.